What is up people, my name is Glunterflott and I'm back here today with another video. I'm just sitting here listening to the new soundtrack of the new game, well, the old game, World of Warcraft, the new expansion, Battle for Azeroth. I'm just kidding, I'm actually not listening to the soundtrack, because I haven't opened the box yet, so I didn't get my code, but in a few minutes I will be listening to the soundtrack, which you just heard a little bit from. So you all know why we're here. You read the title. We are unboxing the collector's edition of the new expansion for World of Warcraft. It's really exciting for several reasons. Number reason one being I have not recorded a video for 6 months and I haven't posted one for 5. So that's pretty terrible. I really haven't had the time. I have been recording some Swedish YouTube videos for another channel. I've been working, I've been living, stuff like that, you know. But now it's time to do another video. It's been a while. But first, you know, to do this kind of unboxing, you need to get yourself in spirit. And how do we do that? Like this. There we go. Beautiful, huh? Isn't that the prettiest thing you've ever laid your eyes on? I bet it is, but it doesn't feel quite complete yet. We have a release, it's a big thing. It's something that you need to celebrate. Yes. Remember when smoking alcohol was a thing? Oh! There we go. Cheers to a whole new expansion and a whole new way of living. So let's get to what you've all been waiting for. The unboxing of the collector's edition World of Warcraft, why am I doing this? Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, one more thing actually before we get started. I said it was exciting for a couple of reasons. First being I haven't posted in a while. Second being I haven't played World of Warcraft in a while. The last expansion I played was the Pandarian one with the pandas, you know. Fat things. Woohoo! And that was a few years ago. I don't know, it should be like 4 or 5 years ago I think. So that's exciting too. I probably have forgotten how to play the game. But that's another story. Let's get started. Here we have it. Beautiful. Here we have a closer look at it, and you can see me as well. Hi. Hi. So this is the collector's editions. It's pretty heavy. It actually weighs a ton. And I know why. You probably do too, but soon we'll find out. Again. Let's crack this thing open, shall we? No, let's shall not. So let's read the back first. No, actually, before the first, let's open the box. I mean, let's get rid of the plastic, so we don't get so much reflection. Then we read off the box. Then we open the box. The box. What's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box?
How am I doing this? You need to listen to this noise. It's not a noise, it's a sound. Listen to this sound. Isn't that the best sound ever? It sure is. That was cool, let's do it again. Okay, so this thing just comes off and that's just a plain black side there. That's good, just then it's easier to read. Just put this aside for a while and then we'll read the paper. You can see my knife there as well. Hello knife. The ultimate battle for Azeroth experience. While the world hangs in a balance, the armies of the Horde and the Alliance meet once again on the fields of battle. Prepare for all-out war with this limited edition collector's set, featuring a host of rare commemorative items to aid you in your conflict. So you get some in-game stuff, you get some physical stuff, you get some digital stuff. I'm not even shooting the right thing. You get some stuff. I really should have an overhead camera for this, but I don't, I'm sorry. So, let's try to open this thing with only one hand. Boom. We did it. Worked fine. Box. It's empty in here. So the first thing that we see here is the art book, actually. And it's quite a hefty book. I thought it was going to be like one of these pocket sized with soft binders and all of that jazz. But this is a proper book. I'm gonna run through that quickly later, but first we'll check what's more in the box. Now we're coming to the rest here. Open up this. First of all, let's take this. No, let's take that last. Let's take this first. Because this is what everyone's been talking about, isn't it? If we can get it out. This is what weighs a ton, along with the book. So we have the sign of the Alliance. Flip it around. The sign of the Horde. You know? It's pretty good. It's pretty hefty. I like it. Smells a little bit like spoiled milk, but you know, it's the looks that does it. Before we continue, we're just gonna take out the rest and then we'll go through it. We have a binder here with something, maybe it's the game key, probably is. Next we have Play Free. Okay, we have some free games, pretty cool. And then we have this little box. And the rest is just box, I think. Yeah. We can start with this actually, because this is probably the mount for the badge, or what you want to call it, the memorabilia thing. It's instructions, we love instructions. Let's go. Let's try to open this without breaking anything, maybe. There we go. This is not as hefty, this is just plastic. But I mean, let's assemble this mount then, while we're at it. I have a knife. Whip, swip. I don't need no instructions. Motherfucker. There we go. That's marks. There we go. It's mounted. So then we just take the badge and put it in the holder. With the Alliance side, of course, but because we aren't stupid. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Looks fine, right? I say it looks pretty good. Free games we can put right there. Before we get to this, which I am almost certain now that it's the game key, we're gonna get to the book. So we got the Alliance side, got the Horde side. I'm not sure if it's different. That's pretty cool. So when you open up the front from the Alliance side, whoops, you get to the Alliance book, the part of the story, Alliance part of the story. You flip-a-roo, open this side, and you'll get to the Horde side of the story. So whichever you want to read, you can. Or just read both. I mean, why not? Won't hurt you. I'm not gonna read the entire thing for you, because that would be stupid. We will open it up, okay, on the right side, and just check it out first. I mean first, at least. So we have Alliance. By the moon's glow, listen. Beside the liver? Too much champagne. Beside the river, listen. Holding those you love, listen. To the cries of the dying, to the whispers of the wind over the silent dead, to the song of my broken heart will ever sing of the story of the tree of the world and the death of the dreams. It once cradled in its mighty boughs. So we have some credits over there. Then we just have the story. about what happened to Azeroth, why, how, when, what, if, then. And if you clip it, you get to the bad guys. And we have the bad guy story of it all, with some original artwork and some fine ass pieces. At first when I read this, that there was gonna be a art book and a storybook and whatever collection thingy, I understand it like both the book and the soundtrack would be digital. That would be terrible. I mean, it's bad enough that the soundtrack is digital, but at least we have the book. Why am I still doing it? So now we get to the pièce de résistance, the game. I hope it should be. It could be. So it's either World of Warcraft or Mario Brothers. You can choose yourself. Just make sure you keep it that way the entire time you open it. Otherwise, the code might get corrupted if you go halfway, you know. No half measures. You don't need a POV of this, do you? I don't think so. Let's carefully open this. You don't need a POV, I say, and show you this. Okay. So it opens like that. Actually, you do need a POV of this, I'm sorry. And now you should cue you. I'm the one editing this. Now I have to cue some of the soundtrack. I'm gonna choose the best song in the soundtrack, and I'm gonna play it right now. There we go. So keep the W up. You don't want to fuck this up, okay? There we go. Open this. Open that. And then we have it. Port lines. Choose the music. Okay. Here's my game key. I'm gonna blur that. I'm gonna use it, but I'm still gonna blur it because, you know, hackers. You get the game key. And you get the soundtrack key. Okay, so here's the, what you call it? It's the list of all the songs in the soundtrack, 20 songs, and who composed them, and all of that jazz. Good shit. And what's in this one then? If you do not have a Blizzard account, go to the blizzard.com account and create a free account. I don't think that there's any more to say, really. I am actually going to go fix the soundtrack in the game right now, download it, install it, all of that jazz all the time, all of that stuff. And I'm gonna pack everything beautifully back into the box, except for this little guy, which is gonna stay there. It's my mascot, and I'm actually going to stream playing the game. And don't expect me to be good, because I haven't played in 5 years, and even when I played back then, I wasn't any good. I didn't do many raid battles and stuff like that. I did some dungeons here and there, but I just roamed around, killed some boars, did some quests. I mean, that's fun too. So if you're interested in seeing that stream, here's where you go. Go there. So I might be streaming right after making this video, and if that's the case, when you're watching this, if you're watching this right now on 14th of August, then head on over to this address and see me. And if I don't do that, I will do it tomorrow on the 15th of August. I think that's all I need to say, isn't it? If you like this video, then hit that like button, and is that what I used to say? If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because you know that makes my day. And until the next video, have yourself a good day. Later.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box?